Welcome back, Balimi. So we're hoping that we are now connecting Nkosinathi to our live talk so that we can start. Sikhuluma ngemnyundu ke namhlanje, sikhuluma ngemsundu. Earthworm farming, vermiculture. So let's see if we are able to connect to Nkosinathi, Dlamini, Sibalukulu, my brother. Are you there? Thanks for watching. Thanks for watching. Tell your friends to join this live conversation, more especially those who are in farming. Zama Makati Mdumbeni. Hey Zama, how are you? Angisakwazi mlimi. Usalima nje. I'm waiting for Nkosinathi Dlamini to join our live conversation and then we can start. Oh, hey, tomorrow we are attending Macadamia and beekeeping farmers day event. KwaMaphumulo. Yes. So, ozobe ngekho lapha ngiyobuya lawyer. Let me try to invite Nkosinathi. I think we'll have to start again. Oh, Mr. Oh, yes. Sibalukulu.
Mfowethu ninjani?
Sikhona mnewethu kusihlwa ninjani nini?
Hayi, nami ngikhona ngiphilile. Ngiyaphila. Ngiyazwakala?
Kakhulu kamnandi.
That's good. That's good.
We are audible, chair. Amazon stand, eh? Yeah. No, thanks a lot, my brother, for ukulinda. Besahlushwe load shedding from our side. But as ke sakhuluma emini kabanzi ukuthi namhlanje sizobe sibheka ini. I think it's very important for us ukuthi sikunikeze i-opportunity ukuthi uzethule mnewethu, you can introduce yourself. Well ke angize ngabeka ukuthi mhlawumbe umuntu introduce yini angayithinta, anything that you feel introduction yakho should contain. You can just tell us about yourself, organization, business, academic, you know, if that's relevant. But anything that you feel Utama audience should know about Nkosinathi Dlamini. So over to you, my brother.
No, thank you, Mfethu, for hosting me and also seeing Earthworm farming as one of our businesses or ngathi mhlambe ama-industries now like the agricultural sector that is worth your platform. Siyabonga kakhulu kulaba abasijoyinile as well to be here. We appreciate a lot. Igama nguNkosinathi, ngu-Emmanuel mawuthanda isiNgisi.
Yeah.
Yes, well, I think all I can say about myself, I am a farmer. I studied agriculture at Sidara College of Agriculture, NASE UKZN as well. By profession, I am an extension officer, even though I focus on the private sector, cool, but I also work with ama farmers. I've worked with communities, I've worked with small scale farmers, and continuously working as well with commercial farmers as well. I love a bit of a business management. Ngabe farming yami business management, project management. Space of designing projects, farming projects, agribusinesses, and all of that. Ngiyatholakala kakhulu. I am a trainer and a facilitator as well. I train my farmers. So it's my passion again. It's my passion.
Yeah.
I'm the co-founder of Agribusiness Corner. I function as a training and development manager. We are basically farmers. As Agribusiness Corner, we just design our agri projects and then we sell those agri projects. That's what we do as ABCC now. Amanye ama services akhona njengo training, consultations, mentorships, business or agribusiness development programs asuke sinabo eceleni. We do have a production on the ground. It's located in New Hanover, Mshwati. Mshwati kulaba abangazi, it's between Pietermaritzburg and Cape Town, just at the center there. And then another farm of ours listening cool and when it is on Tiwa is a so basically that's what we do. We produce our veggie, we have a beekeeping project, we have herbs, connected to herbs for Africa, we have pastured poultry as well. Bese kuba i-worm farming nama-veggie like your cash crops nezinto ezikanjalo. That's what we do on the ground, the production.
Okay. No, thank you so much, my brother. And ukuzwa izinto eziningi enzenzayo. Well, obviously my interest was around earthworm farming, and one of your colleagues, I've met him at Pretoria, and I was moved by indlela eniyenza ngayo earthworm farming, and that's why ngibone kunesidingo ukuthi let me introduce this segment to ama audience wethu la esizoba expose khona kakhulu nge-earthworm farming, because we grew up emakhaya kunemnyundu kunemsundu and besiyibulala singakazi kakhulu. But mhlambe ekuqaleni ke kwi-gist ye-conversation yethu ukuthi what is earthworm farming, you know, in relation to soil fertility, plant nutrition, kumuntu mhlambe oqala ukuzwa ngayo iyini kusuke kwenziwani kahle kahle?
Engathi ubuye wanqamuka usabuza umbuzo wakho mfethu ngicela ungiphindele.
Okay, no, bengithi like abantu abaningi bayawazi ama-earthworms, you know, but this farming part yama-earthworms iyona that we are not exposed kuyona. So mhlawumbe umuntu ongamchazela ukuthi iyini earthworm farming yabo in relation to soil fertility, because we know ukuthi earthworms predominantly stay on the soil. There are millions of earthworms, maybe per hectare or per 0.5. So mhlambe iyini, and mhlambe usinikeze nesithombe kwi-plant nutrition ukuthi isiza ngani kahle kahle. As I said ukuthi we grew up emakhaya umnyundu besubulala masubona, but as siqhubeka siba expose umnyundu uyasiza. Mhlambe kumuntu ongamchazela nge-earthworm farming iyini?
Okay, no, thank you. It is a very broad question. So ngizozama nje ukuchaza the most important information la ekhona. Sonke ngiyacabanga ukuthi mhlambe siyawazi ama-worms. Wonke umuntu ke wawabona ama-worms mhlambe emva kwe. In fact, I remember when we used to have ama-interviews on radio, people will call and say, hey, ngizwile kuthiwa nenza ama-worms maningi la ngakwazi ukuzowathenga. And then we will start explaining noma ekhona lama-worms, people will think ukuthi ayafana ukuthi nje ama-worms, but awafani now. So you have more than 2,300 known species inhlobo nje zakhona ekhona. And thina asidili now, but depending ekutheni kuphi-ke, we have Canadian species, we have African species la kwi-worm farming. Now, another thing that we found out, just to beg on the background, when we did our research, we found that in South Africa there are a lot of worm farmers, but they are domestic worm farmers. Umuntu nje mhlawumbe unama-worms ekhaya, amancane azenzela yona for ingadi yakhe, but in a way to develop then a commercial model ezokwazi ukuthi ikwazi ukusebenza commercially. But as to ukuthi yona i-worm farming iyini kahle, ngoba le business nje worm farming usifana nomuntu osathe ngenza poultry, awakabi specific whether here on poultry wenza ama-layers noma wenza ama-broilers. So la ku-worm farming, mawusathi worm farming usuke uthi vague, usuke ungakasho, ufana ukuthi awakasho lutho. Sine la ngaphansi kwe-worm farming sinento ebizwa ngokuthiwa i-vermiculture. I-vermiculture ila usuke ufocusa khona ekubreeding ama-worms. So lapho your product, your final product, ama-worms aphilayo, breed earthworms there. Then bese uba ne-process yesibili ebizwa ngokuthiwa composting. You are still doing worms, but your focus is to produce compost. Bese siba ne-worm tea brewing. I-worm tea brewing, you are still doing worms, you are still producing your compost, but when your focus it is to brew your liquid fertilizer, if I can put it that way. So ilama products are three esinawo la kwi-worm farming. Abaleke ngani-ke njengombuzo wakho in relation to soil nutrition, in relation to plant health and izinto ezikanjalo. As we know ke ukuthi siwajwayela ama-synthetic fertilizers or ama-mineral fertilizers, abanye abantu bawabiza kanjalo. So now what you will know ukuthi research has proved it so many times ukuthi, in fact we took a tour nje, we went to Free State, Pretoria, I think it was last month if I'm not mistaken. We had so many stories. Another farmer came to farmers as a Free State with tractors and everything. He said here you don't have soil, you have growing medium. Most of the time it is not sustainable for generations. The more we use synthetic chemicals way to it, especially not ngendlela right, to tell ukuthi umhlaba usuyafa, umhlaba cannot produce anymore. Uyatshala isivuno asisafani na yonke leyo nto leyo. So that's where worm farming comes in. Worm farming comes in to solve lawo situations. The first thing it solves indaba ye soil health ukuthi now when you introduce ama-worms, when you introduce i-worm compost, when you introduce i-worm tea to your soil, you revive umhlabathi wakho ubuyele kwi-natural state where it can now be able ukuthi usigeneratele wona ama-nutrients adingakalayo. So i-worm farming is all about just copying nature. I will make an example mhlawumbe mfowethu ukuthi uma ngabe uya kwi-forest, I always make this example. Uma ngabe uzoya kwi-forest, you will find a natural forest, you will find ukuthi there is no waste there. And akekho umuntu ofaka fertilizer, akekho umuntu irrigator nayo, akekho umuntu, umhlaba has a way of regenerating everything. So with worm farming, what we are doing, we are bringing back that state to our soils so that we won't have to put in fertilizer anymore. We don't have to put a huge amount or a quantity of pesticides and all of that. And then with the plant nutrition and the plant health, of course, if your soil, because without soil, you cannot grow anything. If your soil is healthy, automatically then your plant will be healthy. When you was factors are was healthy or not, we are not there. Last call and would say, with Earthworm farming, what we are doing is that we are reviving our soils so that our soils can be able to generate naturally whatever that we are trying to buy and put in Klabatin.
Yeah. No, very interesting articulation, my brother. Because la utinda indaba yo revive soil fertility. Well, omunye mhlawumbe uzothi i-worm farming does it focus with subsistence farming or even with commercial scale it can be practiced ngokubukala ukuthi mhlawumbe engakanani indawo ongayidinga mhlawumbe ukuthi okay now abantu abaningi bafuna ukungena kwi-commercial farming kungakwazi ukuthi ikhiqizeke ama-worm tea, compost, yonke leyo nto kanjalo because sinakho lokuthi even wayona i-compost isebenze ey'ndaweni ey'ncane. Mhlawumbe ungathini lapho nge-worm farming in relation to i-commercial farming ne-substance farming?
Okay, it's a very good question. Now, when you look, you can actually do both. You can choose when as a farmer if you want to grow worms as a subsistence farmer and you want to type of or whatever the case may be, you can do that. But also you can commercialize it as well. Small scale farmers, but commercial farmers. Do help those who are domestic and subsistence as well, but it's still about commercializing the industry. Scale, and then it's worms. Worm farming allows almost everyone to participate in commercial space farming. I will make an example. Crops, of which I think is what most people are familiar with. Take for example, crops, hectare, you are a small scale farm cropping. In fact, you're very small. You're a small scale farmer. With worm farming, if you have a hectare of worms, you are not large scale, you are extremely large scale. There is the nice thing about worms. You don't need so much space. In a quarter of a hectare, just a quarter of a hectare, 2,500 square meters, you're already large scale for worms. Because in the worms, it's not about the size of the land, it's about the quantity of worms that you have. And it allows you to ube nama worms amaningi endaweni eyodwa. Ake ngenze nje example. Hleze silinganisa nge-single sleeping bed. Yabona i-bed lo kulala uyi-single bed. Lo bed lo ngabe ispace esingako, most of the time it's a space esilingana 3 square meters. 3 meters ubude, it's 1 meters wide. Uyakwazi lapho ukuthi ufame ama-worms akho, you can farm 30 kgs of earthworms there. Azokwazi ukuthi akunikeze about 10,000 every 2 months. Yabona? So you see within that 3 square meters, you can make a lot. Now, when you go to a hectare or something, it is large scale, but it is possible, and we do recommend and promote to commercialize worm farming. The market that is there is very big, and it is waiting for our commercial farmers to do it.
Yeah. Now that we are touching on a market share, worm, byproduct, worm farming. Njengoba umention i-compost, tea, njalo njalo. Even where YouTube, you've seen our countries, these first world countries, they are leading kulento ye-worm farming. But in South Africa, ikangakanani adoption of this new practice, as we've mentioned, abantu they are exposed to these mineral fertilizers, and most of our farmers bayahluleka ukumaximize their crop yields because baleka ama resources or okuthenga umanyolo. But ingakanani market share ne adoption kwi South African terrain uma sibukela ngakweside le earthworm le worm farming.
Okay. Now, when you look in market share, yeah, when farming in South Africa, the market is very big, and imnandi ngokuthi it's still a growing market. We still have a lot of work to do in terms of awareness. Ukwenza sure ukuthi abantu bayazi ngalama products or bayazi farming. What we found ngokwe research yethu ukuthi njengoba kade ngishilo ekuqaleni ukuthi akhona ama-domestic worm farmers, umuntu ozenzela nje ama-worms ekhaya nje just ukuthi compost encane afide lokhuzana. And uma ngabe babuka labo bantu labo, when you look at that persona or that clientele, you will find ukuthi bangabantu abantu aba-health conscious. They want to have an organic garden home. I want to produce my own organic vegetables engizokwazi ukuthi ngiwadle nomndeni wami, most of them abantu abakanjalo. So now uma ngabe abantu abaningi sathola ukuthi as much as beyazi worm farming and beyazi worm compost ukuthi iyasebenza, but abazi ukuthi bazoyi-commercialize kanjani. They don't know ukuthi bazoyidayisa kuphi zonke lezi zinto. And then we went further to now do research to go to ama-garden shops nama-farmers shops like your TWK nawo wonke lama shops esiwazini, and we found ukuthi kahle bayawazi lama products futhi bayawadinga worm compost and worm tea. I-problem ukuthi akekho umuntu owafamayo at the commercial, akekho umuntu owaproducayo at the commercial scale. Ngesikhathi sifika sasesincane sethu masifika khona sithi ayisicela ukunidayisela i-compost yethu, bazokutshela ukuthi okay, can you supply with 2,500 bags of compost every Monday? And you find ukuthi, oh, okay, at this particular point you can't. So this product, though information ikhona, but not kubo bonke abantu, especially abantu abaqhamuka emakhaya nabantu abahlala emalokishini, abantu abangathi into entsha kubona worm farming. But ama-farmers out there, they know it, not all of them, but a few elite farmers they know. So lokho kwenza ukuthi i-market access ibe nkulu kakhulu, and the market share is very big. I will make an example. Thina nje as u-ABC alone, as u-agribusiness corner, we want to make sure that we can be able to i-market yethu idinga 250,000 tons of worms.
Yes,
250,000 tons of worms. You can imagine ukuthi into engakanani le. There is our market scale. Asikawathe wonke la markets are external. But i-awareness isadingeka kuma-farmers kakhulu because of angisho kabi sengiyasho nje indlela esidayiselwe ngayo i-farming, ukuthi uzodinga uthenga umanyolo othize, uzodinga ini. Find out ukuthi those things are not necessarily true unless you are exposed to any information. For example, if you come to our farm, we farm, even though it's not 100% organically, we are moving towards that now, conservation agriculture methods. We farm without fertilizers, and the right, we are committed. It's just that people need to now understand. You can reach a point where you can substitute the cost of fertilizer. You can reach a point where you can increase the cost of pesticides and fungicides and all of that. Lama products now, if I can put it that way, when you apply them, the crop it's not only about the nutrition of your soil, but also it helps you with the plant yakho strong immune system yakho ikwazi ukumelana nama diseases and so many other benefits as well. So through our trainings and our events then we do raise the awareness, but the market is there and we are inviting people to participate in it.
Yeah, no, thanks my brother, because it pointed interesting loud tintayo. You can reach a point whereby you are doing away with synthetic fertilizers and chemicals. Also focus on healthy. Obviously, that means soil health is a journey. It's not something that you can achieve overnight. Now, can you take us through breeding? Who is kangakanani ukubreeda ama-earthworms? Mhlawumbe omunye uzocabanga ukuthi ziyalumana lezi zilwane njalo njalo yabo, or mhlawumbe kuthatha unyaka, mhlawumbe nane turnaround yakhona yokubreeda. Siyazi ukuthi amanye ama-insects or amanye ama-creatures ithi zalo namhlanje ngakusasa siyamate or is engaging to a reproduction practice la kuma earthworms mhlawumbe let me sengithenga ibhokisi elilodwa manje ingangakanani replication yakhona ekutheni mangifuna ukuqala ukuthi ngiwabreed.
Okay. Yeah, I love that part. To people,
yeah,
always exciting. I should say, worms are very efficient creatures. The way aba efficient you will be surprised. But so that we can understand breeding yabo. Mhlambe siqale nje ngelokhu yona i-earthworm yona as akhona ke izinto abantu bezisho ukuthi unemqondo eminingi inenhliziyo eziningi. It is true. It happens a worm has 5 hearts, nenhliziyo eziwu5. So
okay. So I even broken hearted. Yeah.
It's a myth, it's true. The worm is 5. It is also a hermaphrodite. It means iworm eyodwa nje has both male and female reproductive cells or organs, but it cannot mate with itself. Isayidinga enye worm ukuthi ihlangane nayo. But into emnandi ileyo ke sithandayo ingakho siya reproduction njengamanje ukuthi if ama-worms ayi-2 and each has both male and female sex organs, it means uma ngabe hlangana u2, basically they become both pregnant, which means fast reproduction. So ama-worms if indlela ekuhamba ngayo ke ama-worms i-breeding yakhona the cycle or the production cycle is 60 to 90 days, so it is 2 to 3 months. Cishe ilingana njengamanye ama-cash crops esiwaziyo njengekabishi, it will be 3 months in the summer. So it is 60 days to 90 days. So what happens is when 2 worms mate namhlanje, it will take 15 days for each worm. Angithi azomate namhlanje and then umabili kuzoba fertilization. Then it will take 15 days for each worm to excrete what we call a cocoon. A cocoon is a container of many eggs. A cocoon ingahlala nama eggs of between 3 to 15 phakathi. Okusho ukuthi iworm nje may excrete cocoon eyodwa, leyo cocoon ikwazi ukukhipha ama-worms up to 15. So my mates namhlanje it will take 15 days to excrete a cocoon, and then it will take another 15 days ukuthi lawo ma-cocoons lawo ahatche into ama-worms amancane. So the cycle leyo iwu-30 days. 30 days from mating to hatching, it's 30 days. And then it will take another 30 days for ama-worms amancane to grow into ama-worms matured that can now start breeding. So that cycle, entire cycle, it is 60 days. It can take up to 90 days sometimes, depending on conditions as well exposed to ama-worms akho anjani. In terms of isikhathi, they are very simple creatures to manage. Breeding yakhona is very simple. You need less space. Mhlambe engakusho lapho kubalekile yilokho ukuthi abantu bakwazi out there. As I did say with ama-worms, they are very efficient creatures. So I usually say they always choose what we call self-sufficiency and self-management as well. So khona izinto kufanele uziqikelele engizozi-highlighta nje ezincane. Number 1, ama-worms, they reproduce depending on the space that is provided to them. What does that mean? For example, uma ngabe ufuna ukubreeda ama-worms kahle, i-stocking density sethu sithi sifaka u-10 kg of earthworms per square meter. So a square meter C1 uzofaka u-10 kg wama-worms. That will allow you to achieve optimum breeding. If in that same square meter wafaka wena u-20 kg wama-worms, uzongena vele kuleso square meter leso. However, angeke asabreed. So if ayenzayo ama-worms ile ukuthi they first check space ukuthi is it enough for the next generation. If it's not, they stop breeding, even if you are feeding them.
So the space family planning,
Exactly. That's what they do. So even if the space was enough, if the food is also not enough for the next generation, they also stop breeding as well. So they are very efficient creatures, but siyakufundisa vele ukuthi how to calculate your space, how to calculate your feed and all of that. But our thing is isikhathi esiningi thina eplazini sisebenza nge-rule ethi our thumb rule esiyisebenzisayo ukuthi per worm bed, i-worm bed leyo 3 square meters, per worm bed you only spend 1 hour per week, so it's 1 hour per week per worm bed. So usuzokwazi lapho ukubona ukuthi hayi cha lento ayidingi isikhathi esingaka, awudingi isikhathi esiningi, awudingi ukuyibheka njalo. In fact, we do not recommend ukuthi uwaphazamise njalo lokhu wabheka or anything. The nice thing again, ama-worms awaguli, there is no disease. Ama-worms, there is no sickness, so you won't spend money on vaccinations and medication. The entire process is natural and it's organic as well. So kumnandi ngalokho, all you will need to do okubalekile okakhulu la kwi-breeding udinga amanzi. Siyawazi ama-worms ahlala endaweni engathi inomsokama noma endaweni emanzi, so you need to make sure ukuthi there is always a level of moisture. Number 2, uzodinga i-feed yakho. Ama-worms adla i-waste ke. If ukwenza domestic, you can feed them ama-veg and all of that. But if ukwenza commercially, so I feed umquba, it can be umquba wenkomo noma owekaphu noma owengulube, all of that. That's what we feed them primarily. Then lokho njengama-veg, ama-kitchen scraps, ama-leftovers usungakufaka nje, but so I feed umquba. So udinga amanzi, udinga your feed, and you need to maintain a temperature ethize ekhona. Siyakufundisa nalokho. I-pH ibalulekile. I think ama-farmers will understand. Awayithanda indawo acidic kakhulu, awayithanda indawo futhi too alkaline. We give you i-range zokuthi kumele aphile kwi-range kanjani. Wenze sure ukuthi khona ukudla, khona amanzi anele, i-pH yakho is balanced and the temperature is balanced. We're done. That's it. So to summarize what I'm saying, as a worm farmer, your focus is the environment la ama-worms ahlala khona. It is not the earthworm. Ngoba wagula wana lutho, so wajova wana lutho. If you provide environmental rights for them, then they will thrive.
Now that you are touching udaba lwe-waste, and I believe ukuthi ukufuya ama-earthworms would solve lento yama high loss after i-harvest. Mhlambe kumlimi oyi-vegetable producer, because abanye abalimi ngempela they lose a lot of product ebeyilahle njalo njalo. Ungam-advise kanjani ukuthi abe nayo i-production segment yama-worms, because le ndaba ye-waste ngabe kuseplazini, kungabe kuseyindaweni eyihlukahlukene la kunodoti khona, and I see i-relation enkulu kakhulu kulento ye-waste management nama-worms. But now kumuntu obukayo othi I produce ama-veggie, ngilahlekelwa isivuno, or mhlampe ama-plant residues wami ngifake iy'nkomo kanjalo, ungam-advise kanjani lo muntu lo ngokubukelela ekutheni la still uzobe benefita ngokwe-fertilizer azokwazi ukuthi aphinde ayifake back emhlabathini?
Yes. I-practice enhle kakhulu leyo as a farmer. Whether you are a livestock farmer, you are a crop farmer, or you own a nursery, or whatever the case may be, we always advise ukuthi ube nayo i-enterprise yama-worms ekhona eplazini. I will make an example. If you are a livestock farmer ufama iy'nkomo, iy'nkomo zizokhipha ilokhuzane, i-waste ewubulongwe. Ama-worms, that's what they eat. Then ama-worms, they will turn that into i-compost le ozokwazi ukuthi uphinde uyisebenzise on your pastures, if uthi iy'nkomo zakho they are pasturing, or whatever the case may be. So you need to always have i-wing ye-worm farming. Ibalulekile kakhulu izokusiza, because now if ngisabuka nje la kwi-livestock farming, zonke lento esuke ikhipha inkomo, ubulong and all of that, these are the things that contribute to greenhouse gases, your methane and all of that. So by taking these things, you feed the two worms, then worms, they will give you something ozokwazi ukuthi uyisebenzise on your pastures as a livestock farm or whatever the case may be. Even if you iy'nkomo zakho mhlawumbe bekuyi-feedlot or whatever, mhlawumbe feedlot awunawo ama-pastures where you can apply your compost, you can still take that compost uyidayise and have an extra income or have another income stream by just having ama-worms. And awadingi imali eningi, awadingi lutho. As a crop farmer, sinayo inkinga ye-waste eplazini kakhulu. In our farms, we do have a lot of waste. So we've created a concept, waste is a human invention. In nature, there is no waste at all. So if you have worms, all your crop residues, got your vuna, your green peppers, your cabbages, anything, residues, give that to worms. Worms will eat that, turn it into a fertilizer. Now you are cutting cost. So you are cutting cost a fertilizer now. Number two, you will be producing better quality crops now, which now gives you a competitive advantage. Not only that, some seeds, maize or things like that. Worm compost or these products, worms, you allow yourself to have faster germination. So in a benefit so I will always advise even if you were not doing worm farming just to have an income or to have a commercial farm worms, but it helps you kakhulu with cost, especially the big cost of fertilizer and pesticides, no herbicides and things like that in your farm.
Yeah, interesting, my brother. Before we move to farmer development and mentorship, I want to ask this question, Uti, is there a state whereby ama-worms esemaningi kakhulu mhlambe onawo eplazini lapho ufisele khona ukuthi manje ngiyakubona ukudayisa, cause maybe you can also touch on that. Can you resell worms? But ngifuna ekubukele ukuthi ungawathatha yini ama-worms uwabuyisele to their main natural point of origin okuwumhlabathi, noma kufanele ukuthi ngalesikhathi mawuke wawa-expose kwi-breeding la osuke une-influence khona as a human being, ungabe usawasa la azokwazi ukuthi ayistrivele wona. My question is, can you resell ama-worms kwabanye abantu? Two, can you take ama-worms back to emhlabathini ukuthi appeal freely?
Okay, all right. No, those are two good questions. Leo Kala, yes, you can resell ama-worms to other people. You can sell to other farmers. Ama-worms, you can also sell to other worm farmers as well. Yakwazi ukwadayisa ama-worms. Le ASB question. Yes, you can take worms to their original habitat, which is umhlabathi. That is the goal. So to create a scenario, as a farmer, you can use your worm compost and the worm tea. Right, look. And one of my products athe ukutholakala kancane kunama-worms. Kodwa kahle as a farmer, igoal yakho ukuthi umhlabathi wakho ube nama-worms. If umhlabathi wakho ungaba nama-worms, that is fertilizer for your lifetime. You will never have to buy any other thing for your crop nutrition. Uma ngabe unama-worms emhlaba. Iyona goal vele siyifunayo leyo ukuthi as much as ungaqala nge-compost, as much as ungaqala nge-worm tea, but make sure ukuthi you grow ama-worms, ama-numbers to a point where umhlabathi wakho nje uthi uma ngabe ufaka isandla noma uma ngabe ufaka igeja lakho ugcwale nje ama-worms. However, i-trick ila ekutheni ama-worms awayidli inhlabathi. So adla organic matter. So kufanele kube khona ama-crop residues and all of that. Okusho ukuthi now you will have to accommodate that on your farming system. So kusho ukuthi umhlabathi wakho awusakwazi ukuwushiya nje uvulekile ubhele. So you need to make sure ukuthi your soil is covered with organic matter or ama-residues and all of that. Mhlawumbe usungakwazi uku-adopta ama-strategies where you adopt izinto enjengo-minimum tillage, so that or no till, so that asale lama-crop residues, so that ama-worms akho azokwazi ukuthi awadle. But to tell you the truth, if you as a farmer, you can achieve to have worms in your soil,
yeah,
that is gold. That is gold. That is gold.
yeah, yeah. You know why I'm smiling? We are moving towards my most interesting part of this conversation. Yebalimi, let's talk. Where we focus, politics. I call it political economy of farming.
Yes.
Well, ipoint olenzile ngiyalithanda, my brother. If you say ama-worms awawudla umhlabathi, adla ama organic materials and stuff. Now siza odabeni lomquba. Well, umquba, abanye abantu they discourage umquba ukuthi umquba wrong, umquba ukhula, kodwa iyayithathe ibe ningi kakhulu into. Even our farmers sebe influence kakhulu ukuthi umquba nje uyabheda, but leliphuzo lithintayo lokuthi ama-worms adla the organic matter, obviously that is umquba nokunye. So mhlambe ke ekutheni uqinisekisa ukuthi umlimi osebenzisa umquba noma icompost ungamkhuthaza kanjani ukuthi aqhubeke nalokho, because you are touching a very sensitive topic le ukuthi ngempela uma umhlabathi wakho ungafika kuleso sigaba awusaye esitolo uyothenga i-NPK or any bag eswazi ukuthi they are dominated by these super corporates akhona ayenza imali, yabo. So mhlambe ungathini kumuntu osebenzisa umquba, kumuntu osebenzisa icompost kodwa oyayefeel ukuthi no, I'm not doing it good enough ngoba angithengi i-NPK esitolo, yabo, aza feel bad umuntu ukuthi ish mina, but itshalo demonstrate ukuthi we are healthy, we enjoy umquba because ama plants they actually communicate with us. So mhlambe ungathini kulo muntu olalele njengamanje o stress othi anginawo imali ka fertilizer, but the plants are saying, look, we are happy with the compost, we are happy with umquba. Why do you stress about synthetic fertilizers?
Okay, no, I love the question. I always address it. It involves a lot of politics inside. There is the same politics in the pharmaceutical industry. So, but to tell you the truth, and farmers who might be with us and watching, and also be live talk even after isiphelile. To tell you the truth, ungayizwa nje ipressure yokuthi uzwele upressured because awuyithengi NPK or anything. I-question ofanele uzibuze wona ukuthi before ama-synthetic fertilizers efike, was farming there? The answer is yes. So the question now is pho bekusetshenziswa yini ekade isetshenziswa? That's where we get the answer. These things ziyasebenza. Ama-commercial farmers ayawusebenzisa umquba. When you look at sugarcane industry, go to the sugarcane industry. Sugarcane farmers, they will tell you they use umquba a lot. It's just that this is just farming fancy, esidayiselwe yona kwathi udinga an NPK bag and all of that. But you can, it's possible. And if you look at our farmers now, let me just bring it home. If you look at most of our farmers, I'll be specific now. You get to see most of the things that we farm, mangabe saqala ama cash crops, njengo lettuce, cabbages, those 3 months growing cycle crops. Those crops, in nutrient about crops now in nitrogen, they are leafy greens, so they need more of nitrogen, and in nitrogen is freely available. Available. It's there. We use your chicken manures, we use your cattle manures, we use sheep manures. Uyasebenza, right. And I will have to say this as well. If ungangivumela, if isikhathi sethu sivuma, so that abantu bazokuzwa le nto le. Ukuthi umquba, when it comes to ama benefits to the soil, is more beneficial than fertilizer. Exactly. Why am I saying that? So that we need to understand the difference between compost and fertilizer. If fertilizer, if focus of fertilizer is not the soil, it is the plant. What I mean ngalokho ukuthi uma ngabe, that is why uma ngabe uzotshala kufanele wenza ama soil samples. So uma wenza soil sampling, uthatha umhlabathi wakho uyise elab, bafike becheckele elab, bazofike bethi la emhlabathini ngenze example mhlambe kuno 200 kgs we-nitrogen. Kuno 200 kgs we-nitrogen. Wena ufuna ukutshala ulethisi. Ukuze ulethisi ukhule from being isithombo to ulethisi osuyikhanda eliphelele. Mhlambe i-requirement izothi dinga 300 kgs. Wena emhlabathini 200 kgs. So kusho ukuthi usuzoya esitolo uyothenga that 100 kgs oyibalance. Ubuye uzo-apply in your land and then utshala ikabishi lakho isithombo, angithi ikabishi idinga 300 and then ikabishi pick up wonke lo 300 lona, yabo. So you apply i-fertilizer quantity based on the requirement of the plant. So the focus ye-fertilizer, it is the plant, not the soil. Now, with the compost on the other side, it is different. We are not necessarily focused on the plant directly. We are focused on building the immune system of the soil so that the soil can be able to generate wonke lama nutrients ewadingayo isitshalo sakho. So when you fix the soil, you fix the plant as well. So that is why you find people saying, it's like the fast food and an organic apple concept. So an apple a day will keep a doctor away. That is what we are trying to do with the compost now. Right. Your focus is to fix your soil. You will reach a point where you don't need all these fertilizers. It happens. However, it can be a gradual process depending on damage. You will reach a point where you say, I don't need fertilizers anymore. I'm going conservatively or I'm going organic. But in just tell my farmers, I'm gonna be pressured 100%.
You know why, my brother, I keep on smiling, because you are touching your soil science, and it's my favorite segment. We crop production, because I always say, once is soil healthy, yaba sharp. One, even weeds, ukula emhlabathini obalance, and you won't buy herbicides. Two, your pathogens, they won't thrive emhlabathini well balanced. Ama pathogens creating disease. Even ama crops wako azoba health, because ama crops adalo ukuthi defend themselves. You know, they excrete ama defensive gases and stuff. But angifuni sithi yakule ngoba ngiyezwa nawe isithunywa sakho sesiphezulu kakhulu la kule. It's a very interesting topic le ngoba abalimi abaningi ithi ayekupha ama herbicide kudala, ayekupha ama chemical kudala, and isikhonyane mos besikhona besiudla umbila sesiuyeke isikhonyana, because yabo. So now let's move towards conclusion yethu ngokubuka farmer development and mentorship ekutheni those who wish to attend mhlambe ama trainings that you offer, ikhona mhlambe i-model la eniyen banikeze khona i-mentorship, or even buying back i-product asuke mhlambe sebenzile. You spoke about 200,000 bags that are needed. Mhlambe ekutheni umuntu nangu uyawathenga ama-worms use-Ketorich or use-Pangeni, and then i-business is resilient and is thriving. Khona nisigaba la njengo-ABC, njengo-agribusiness khona, enithi look, we now wish to buy back ama-product wakho to serve a certain market and a demand esuke ikhula ngalolo hlobo. And mhlambe nasekutheni ukuthi abantu bengafika as a group attend ama trainings, mhlambe noma ama details amaningi awasawashongo, but are you open for trainer abantu who come as a group, or mhlambe abantu benibize noma you only do ama on farm trainings esayidini leli?
Okay, no, thank you for the questions. Yes, we do have a model. A model is a very simple model, yet is effective. A model indlela e-designed ngayo. So uma ngabe umuntu interested ekubeni i-worm farmer, commercial worm farmer, so sinayo i-model ekhona. So i-model yethu for us, ukuze anything wonke ama-projects esiwenzayo, for us to have a complete model, mele itike ama-boxes awu 4. So the first box is that we give you skills development through training. So thina trainer ukuthi ama-worms akhuliswa kanjani, how do you breed your worms, udinga ini. And we have also created a solution need to be more of a 360-degree solution where we say ukuthi nalezi zinto ozidingayo asikho isidingo sokuthi uhambe uzigcinge somewhere. We have centralized everything. Uma ngabe udinga ama-tools athize to grow ama-worms, now you can buy them from us. Anything that you will need concerning worm farming, we do have it. Even machinery, we have worked with engineers to design our own machines and everything. So ngeke uzuqagele ukuthi ini uzoyithola kuphi. So we train you, ama-training zochaza nayo nange-training. Mangabe sesikutraining and then you get your certificate ye-training bese uthola your letter of intent. So basically we train you and then sikunikeze i-market access as well. Each and everyone that we train, we give them market access. So asikutrain thina bese sikushiya kanjalo, sekunikeza imakethe. Our market is guaranteed. We sign a contract with you. I-contract yethu uyakwazi nje ukuthi uyithole noma ungakayi-attend i-training just ukubuka ama-terms ayo ukuthi akanjani and all of that. So sikunikeza i-training, sikunikeza i-market access. Okwesithathu sikunikeza i-consultation, i-mentorship and ama-extension services as well. Ukuthi uma ngabe usuqalile-ke manje, in fact, we allocate to you your own business consultant. So sinama consultant types out. We have a production consultant, sibe ne-business consultant. So uba neyakho umuntu nje oxhumana naye from agribusiness corner concerning your business, othi uma unenkinga nama-worms ukhulume naye, noma kuyena ojuke ukuthi akufanele akubheke ngoba each and every month kufanele baku-check ukuthi i-production ihamba kanjani and all of those things. And then okugcina sikunikeza wona, we have designed an agribusiness development program as well, where we then now help you to develop your business, to scale up, ukuthi ube ready to scale up. Ngoba abantu abaningi uthola ukuthi abalimi bethu uthola ukuthi enye information ayitholakali njengayo nje le ama-worms. Kukhona nenye information ye-business nje engatholakali, like for example uthola ukuthi umuntu useyi-reachile i-threshold la okufanele ngabe useyaqala khokha kona i-tax kodwa akazi, egcine epheza umsazi. Uyabona izinto ezikanjalo. Mhlawumbe useyi-reachile i-threshold where angakwazi ukubenefitha from VAT, izinto ezikanjalo. Mhlawumbe i-scale sesikhulile, usezoqasha abantu, sengena o-human resources no-labor laws. Uthola lezo zinto mhlawumbe lowo muntu akazazi. So we do have a program that supports people ukuthi ungakhuli kwi-production kuphela, ekwazini ukubreed ama-worms, but ukhule in understanding farming as a business now entirely, where we look at all aspects of your business, your SARS, tax, accounting, human resources, marketing, konke nje lokho. So these are the 4 things esikunikeza thina zona. So wonke umuntu esimtrainayo ama-worms wakhe we buy them back.
Okay, no, that's great, my brother. Mhlawumbe la sesiya kwi-conclusion yethu ekutheni ingakanani i-support from financial institutions, like sikhuluma ngama-banks, mhlawumbe nangamanye ama-department ekutheni they can make i-funding available kwi-worm farming. Remember we spoke about i-adoption ukuthi how is the adoption process ye-industry esiyibonayo ye-worm farming, but mhlawumbe kutheni i-support yokulekeleleka ngoxhaso mali kuma-stakeholders eninawo, mhlawumbe kungakanani ukwamukela nokuvela ukuthi they can assist those who envisage to venture kwi-worm farming.
Okay. In that case, it becomes a little bit tricky. Because we have seen as well those who are in offices, especially abadila no funding nazinto ezikanjalo, uthola ukuthi esayidini labo nabo i-worm farming abayazi as well. You know ukuthi uma ngabe uzo-administrator izinto zo-funding kumele ul-understand lelo business lelo, so that you can interpret the financial statements or interpret ama-business plans if kuyile into abayifunayo and all of that. So we have seen ukuthi there is a bit of obstacle there. Obstacles are called. However, open as well to learn. We are seeing more of government officials, municipalities. We have developed, we have been approached by municipalities, we've been approached by even colleges and universities as well. They're now grabbing focus on the business side of things. Even among your ministers, we were recently in a conference at Tegwin with HOD, Agriculture. So it's something they know now. It's something that they're now looking at funding. There was no, but I'm a private investors, they know the business very well, and also they know the returns as well. So those who want to approach izinto funding and so forth, they can still go and do it. We've been approached by people about to design proposals or business plans so that they can submit. Government understand the business. We are always there. Somebody who's a specialist in the field, earthworm farming, then and interpret all these numbers. But when you interpret these numbers, sometimes they become too good to be true because of the returns. The returns. So, but if funding is iyatholakala, bayayifunda as well. Into engayirecommenda nje mina kakhulukazi kuma-farmers ukuthi when you draw your business proposals or your business plans, mhlawumbe for now ngoba kusane-issue ye-awareness, noma ungangayifaka i-worm farming yodwa, udiversify ngayo. Mhlawumbe ufake mhlawumbe on your business plan, mhlawumbe you-extend the worm farming. In that way, you balance it in a way, so it becomes very good. Because kunzima nabuthi bangakufanda entweni abangayazi completely and kuyiyona yodwa. So at least if you diversify ngayo, noma uma ngabe usuyiqalile, ukwazi ukuqala ngescale esincane, then uma ngabe usuyiqalile usune-track record, nama-financial records of at least 2 or 3 production seasons, then you can go and say, here is the proof, here is the market, now contract sengitholile, now can you fund me?
Yeah, definitely, my brother. This is an inception of many agro biodiversity topics as obesida or la let's talk, because our main drive as a social movement ukhuluma ngalama niche market esingekho involve kakhulu kuona, just like nje i-worm farming, and we need massive awareness around ey'koleni yonke indawo, because abantu they say I'm eating organic food, but they use synthetic chemicals and synthetic fertilizers. So i-worm farming is the way to go if abantu they want to live a healthy lifestyle ngokudla okuhealthy njalo njalo. But mhlawumbe sesiphetha mngani wami ongakusho ngokwama contact details kubantu abafuna ukuxhumana nawe directly after this conversation, and obviously niqhube ingxoxo kanjalo bengaxhumana kanjani abantu nani?
Okay, all right, mfethu. Maybe before I can say that, ngiyakhumbula kunombuzo obukwambuza wona in terms of ama trainings engathi sengukhohliwe.
Yes.
So ama-trainings, siney'nhlobo zama-trainings eziwu-4. Kuya ngaye kuza ini. Sinayo i-training online, it's a recorded training online. Ukwazi ukuthi uyibukele, uyiqede, and then uma usuyiqedile bese zeplazini uzokwenza ama-practicals. Sinayo i-training enjalo, bese siba ne-training online but live, esuke i-live. So we are trainer nje nabanye abasuke bese bezo-trainer. There is a facilitator suke facilitator i-training online, live loyo. Bese siba ne-on-site training. On-site training ila usuke kuyena umuntu ozakithi, so abantu bona bezakithi, sisuke sila eNew Hanover noma sise-Pietermaritzburg. Our training site sinayo ese-Ascot Inn. We do also have another one ese-Hayfields as well, bese kube ila eNew Hanover. On-site training bese siba no off-site. Off-site now sinawo off-site training ila kuyithina agribusiness khona siya kubo ke manje abantu, but at least kufanele nibe group of 10 people or more, then siyakwazi ukuthi size kunina siyanikeza i-list ukuthi yiziphi izinto esizozidinga, mhlawumbe ni organize mhlawumbe indawo njenge-class noma ihholo, and then thina siyafika. You don't have to worry much about izinto njengama-projects and we come with all these things. Na yonke material edingakalayo okweni ukuthi nilungise nje i-space. So siyakwazi uku-train i-group, or you can come as an individual to us. it is all up to you. And also mhlambe to highlight ukuthi ama trainings wethu they usually take 3 days, but ngo-December sizokwenza i-tour ye-worm farming training. So we'll focus on 6 places: Durban, Indwedwe, Newcastle, Pretoria, Mpumalanga, ne-Eastern Cape. So we'll go around these places. Lawo ma-training esiwenza azobe 1 day, full day. Then that will be it. So akhona ama-dates akhona nakule nyanga ama-trainings hosta every month. Every month ihlezi ikhona i-training ye-worm farming. If you want to attend it this month, ikhona ngomhla 26 to 27 November. Ama-contact details wethu, you can contact me directly. Ngizobhala ngicabanga mhlawumbe angazi noma ngishiya la kuma-comments noma ngenza kanjani, usually how you would do it, but you can contact us via email.
Yes. Ungawasho my brother, and then you write them kuma comment later.
Okay, all right, no problem for it. So you can contact us via email. My email address is emmanuel@agribusinesscorner.com. emmanuel@agribusinesscorner.com. Zoibhala la. You can contact me via phone call. You can use the office number, but it is cool. 031 023 0079. 031 023 0079. Or you can use my cell phone number 073 634 1698. 073 634 1698. You can call me kuleyo number noma WhatsApp. We also have an automated Telegram platform as well. It's a robot that can answer all your questions on now. If you ufuna ukwazi ngama projects wethu, for example, izokunikeza i-menu, makubhaliwe ukuthi worm farming u1, ubhale wena lo 1, then izokunikeza yonke information. If you want to know about markets, you want to know about the costing structure, you want to know almost everything. So those are the platforms okwazi ukuthi contacting our email, WhatsApp, Telegram, and also phone call as well. We also do have a website, www.agribusinesscorner.co.za. You can go there and see our products, see our trainings, and see all other things that we do. If you want to contact us via the website, websites as well umyalezo wako. Wonke ama-trainings you'll have to register online, siyaguide kuyo yonke into osuke ufuna ukuyithola.
Yeah. No, my brother, I'm actually in the 7th heaven. Le conversation ibeyimnandi kakhulu. Ngiyabonga kakhulu mngani wami, and indlela oyichaze ngayo, I think abantu abaningi bacaciselekile ukuthi when we talk about organic farming iyini, because I think yonke lento ebesiyithinta it's behind drive organic farming. You need to build the soil health, you need to acknowledge present yama worms and stuff, and mhlawumbe sesiphetha kubantu ade babukele. Siyabonga kakhulu ngesikhathi senu enisithathile nasilalela. I think you've gained a lot of fruitful information kule conversation yethu nomfoka Dlamini. Mhlawumbe sesiphetha mnewethu kubabukeli noma kuma farmers who are out there abazama ngayo yonke indlela ukuthi bebe successful, who are struggling to acquire noma to procure fertilizer abayidingayo eyanele, but they have okuncane abanakho ekutheni benga-investa kwi-earthworm farming. Ungathini kulabo bantu?
Okay. What I will say ukuthi especially kubantu abakanjalo, but even if it was just anybody nje,
yes.
When you talk, when earthworm farming, eventually it will become the basis of farming yonke.
Definitely.
Yonke. Because ama solutions earthworm farming ayiphupho lawo wonke umuntu ofamayo. The solutions. So kumuntu onjalo othi hayi mhlambe I can't afford fertilizer eningi esiyidingayo. Nginakho okuncane engingakwenza. Engingakusho ukuthi start as small as you can.
Yes.
Especially kulabo abafuna ukuproduce the best fertilizer for their crops. what I will say, ama-worms, they will do amazing things for you. One thing that I did not say, ama-worms, each worm can consume its own body weight every day. So uma uno 10 kgs wama-worms, kusho ukuthi every day you are producing 10 kgs of fertilizer. That's how it works. So uyabona ukuthi angidingi nje ama-worms amaningi, ngingaqala ngo-10 kgs wama-worms. 10 kgs wama-worms ngicabanga ukuthi uzongikosta about 5,000 rand if I'm not mistaken. So uyazi lapho ukuthi ngino 10 kgs of fertilizer every day. So uyazi ukuthi planting season yami iyaqala mina ngo-March. Ngiyazi ngizothenga ama-worms ami ngo-January. Ngiyaqala sengiproducer njalo i-manure yami, i-compost in 3 months time. If ukuthi ukwazi ukuproducer u-10 kgs every day, multiplied by 30 in month, multiplied by 2 months, there is a lot of fertilizer that you can use available by just only 5,000 rands and feeding your worms. So it is possible even with scale esincane, noma ngaba with scale esikhulu, buy yourself 30 kgs of earthworms and start prior the planting season. Just continue with ama-worms. It is possible. Kuyenzeka, and you will see the quality of your crops. Eplazini sengigcina uma ngabe befika abantu eplazini, hlezi senza sure ukuthi there are crops ahlezi ekhona akhulayo, whether be it any kind of a crop. So that sibatshengise live ukuthi look at comparison, look at what we are able to produce by just using worm compost and seed, and then that's it. I mean, even spinach sakho uyazi abantu lokho harvested spinach is cool. We have even seen spinach is harvested more than 8 times because of this product. It happens. So it is possible. Small scale farmers, this is for you. It is perfectly designed for abantu abanjengathi.
And what my brother, if we can extend this conversation, kungashaw 12 ebusuku, because yonke into ementionayo, even i-shelf life mfowethu, even i-shelf life yespinashi, even i-shelf life yekabishi eliyenziwe nge-worm tea, mfowethu ungakha i-leaf yespinashi esiyenziwa conventional, ubeke nese worm tea la, ubone ukuthi isiphe esobuna kuqala. So mfethu, I'm really excited to have this conversation with you, and I hope abantu, they will really take this opportunity bayisebenzise, bakwazi ukuxhumana nani Agribusiness Corner. And thank you so much once again, my brother, ukuba kule platform, and we wish you all the best. Ikakhulukazi ulwazi mfethu ukukhule ngalo, nama farmers nakhona sibafisela ukukhula okukhulu okuningi. Ikakhulukazi siyabonga kakhulu mfethu, sengathi ungaba nobusuku obuhle obusisekile.
No, thank you kakhulu, my brother. Siyabonga kwabasijoyinile. Thank you to yourself for featuring us here. And we are really honored and we appreciate. We always follow this platform to learn. Myself, I'm a learner, so ngiyakuthanda nje ukufunda, siyabonga. But abantu nje, I really promote kakhulu ukuthi they take serious the platform, bangawugage nje Tuesday behlezi bekhona. It's a very good platform. Sengiyozwa ngabo uma ngabe besithinta regarding worm farming, and we'll be here to support them. But thank you so much. Ngathi nje, God can bless you with everything that you touch with your hands as well.
Amen. We receive. Siyabonga kakhulu, sibalukhulu mfowethu.
Thank you.
Kakhulu bafowethu, umfoka Dlamini besinaye namhlanje. I-topic yethu be very fruitful, inonile, rich kakhulu. So kusasa asihlangane kwamaphumulo kwi-macadamia and beekeeping farmers day event. So besikhona kakhulukazi naye umfoka Dlamini ungithembisile. So bafethu, ibalimi let's talk, iyabonga kakhulu ngesikhathi senu, sengathi ngaba nobusuku obuhle. And